morning, besties. You're looking lovely as ever. Yesterday's makeup is still pretty nice. I'm not taking it off. Last night, I didn't feel like taking it off. I had a pretty weird sleep. I was hot and cold all at the same time. It is currently 3 degrees where I'm at. I don't like the prospect of going outside. It is one of those days that I'm very, very thankful that I work inside and that I don't have to drive a fork truck to unload things off of a flatbed truck to take into a cold warehouse steel building. It's an all pink day. I have this cute little pink bow to go with my pink shirt and my pink pants. That's fun to say, pink pants. Pink pants. Stop it. It's going to be a stim if I keep that up. Probably. I went out to karaoke with a friend of mine, and I don't usually go out on weekdays like Thursdays because it's just really hard for me the next day. This morning, I did not want to get out of bed, and that's like definitely a pattern. Anytime I do go out on a weekday, I just struggle to get up the next day. But I did go out last night, and I really did enjoy it. I got to sing some songs that I don't normally sing. There were like no people at the place, and I'll be real with you, I actually really liked it like that, because I got to sing songs that I don't normally sing and kind of test them out. I like to change the keys and octaves of songs to fit my voice better, and sometimes it doesn't work, and I would rather do that with no one there than a bunch of people. I've been really fortunate in that I've never really dealt with anybody not liking my singing or like heckling me or like talking crap about me while I'm singing, so I appreciate that because I've witnessed people be really, really mean to others at karaoke, and it's like disturbing because I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Karaoke is not like America's Got Talent. I don't expect to see the most amazing singers there. Whenever I do hear an amazing singer, I'm always blown out of the water and like, heck yeah, this is a jam, right? But I really live for the people who really should be singing in their car or their shower, but grace us with their gift of their voices. Because it's just genuinely real. It shows that just because you're not good at something doesn't mean you can't do it. I'm going to say that one more time. Just because you're not good at something doesn't mean you can't do it. As a perfectionist and as a parent of a few kids that have a little bit of tendencies towards perfectionism, I've really learned that instant gratification is definitely something our society strives on, and also is something that so many people expect from themselves. And people feel like if they're not perfect at something, they can't ever do it again because cringe culture, like what if someone else doesn't like it? What if someone else talks about me? I don't want to be perceived. Perception is so wild. And the idea of what other people's perception of you is can be like detrimental. I never understood it when people would say things, I don't want to be perceived. I didn't fully grasp it until this last year when I went through what I was going through, where I didn't want to be perceived in so many different ways. And it was because of the experience I'd had. And it was because I was so afraid that people would perceive me as anything being close to what my ex-husband was. A predator, a terrible person, a child abuser. And so the idea of being perceived to me became like, it had a death grip on me. Like I was so afraid to talk to people or I was afraid to say the wrong thing. I was afraid that if I associated with someone who, you know, had a bad rap, I would immediately be lumped into that same category because you are who you hang out with. And I've had to really wrestle with that over the last few months, especially ever since the incident with a girl in our town who decided to start saying really awful things about me because she was slighted by a man who spoke to me. Whatever reason, in her moment, she felt that she needed to attack me because this man was speaking to me. And the accusations that she made regarding me being a protector of someone who did things that she had accused him of, it like sent me back into a spiral of fear of perception that I had already worked really hard to get out of without even realizing how hard I had worked to get out of that. Very proud of myself for having the skills, perseverance, and determination. Because quite frankly, with everything that has happened over the last year and a half, with all of these situations, the outcomes could have been so much different. And sometimes I sit and think about how incredibly fortunate I am that I wasn't weaker or in a more unstable place during all of these things, because my ability to carry on could have been so much less than what it was. When I go to some place like karaoke where there are people who are singing and they're not great at it and they're just there to have a good time, I look forward to that. I look forward to hearing the people that no one else wants to hear, because they're showing me a side of themselves that has so much strength and determination. And also, as you continue to sing and practice, you do get better. Do I think that everyone can sing? Yes. Do I think that everyone should? Not as a professional. Anyways, it was just really nice to get to go to a bar that was like not super busy and sing songs that I don't normally sing. I also sang songs that were really dear to me when I was younger, so it was kind of funny because like I haven't really heard these songs in years. I just got white eyeliner all over my eyelid. Something about that, allowing my inner child to have that moment, like teenage me sing these teenage me love songs that when I was that age would have never admitted that I liked some of them. It's kind of funny. This earring, I'm not sure what part of it is, but it's either the earring itself rubbing against the glass of my plug or something in the earring, but it's going, huh, 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 and I can hear it, but I can't hear it on the recording, so I'm assuming y'all can't hear it. But if I'm gonna have to listen to that all day, I'm gonna lose my mind. So I might end up changing that earring. Also, somewhere along the lines of doing my makeup just now, I totally must have run either my finger or hand across the heart on my nose. So I'm gonna have to redo her. That's better. I'm not gonna touch my face anymore because that'll mess her up. Anyways, so I'm really looking forward to tonight. It's karaoke night again. Today is gonna be a great day at work. Here are my pink pants and my shirt and my bow. I also have graduation of my therapy program that I've been in for a year today. I'm pretty excited about that, but also not looking forward to crying that I'm gonna do over it. Mostly being really proud. Some of it being just me. Anyways, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. Tell me what you're looking forward to today. Bye.